All right, hockey fans, let's get you set here for the opening puck drop in this big game between the Niagara Thunderblades and the North Bay IceBreakers. As you're tuned in live to the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games. It's the Sledge Hockey competition. You're tuned in live on ParaSport TV in conjunction with the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association. Niagara working left to right across your screens right now. Excuse me, right to left across your screen. And they get the puck in deep early here to start. They're wearing their dark jerseys as Kyle Rylet picks up the puck. North Bay in the whites as Jordan Minnow, hot in pursuit of that loose puck. Gets tied up in the Niagara bench. As North Bay working left to right across your screen. But right now it's Niagara picking up possession. Nice sprawl play as taking their time and ensuring not to give it away through the neutral zone. Now picked up by the captain, Dean Newton, who sends the puck in deep. North Bay working out of their own zone here as they play it up the near wall. Bank it forward, and they try to pursue after it, but that's picked off, and now here go the Thunderblades. Niagara picking up a win in their game earlier today against Markham, 3-1. That long shot right on, and gloved down by the North Bay goaltender, Sebastien Blais. His first save of the game, and even though it was a long shot, he had to be sharp with that. Minnow nearly picked up that loose puck at center ice. Now it's corralled by North Bay as Byers brings it in. Trying to get a shot away. The behind the back drop pass. Oh, that would have been a thing of beauty had they connected, but Minnow had skated past it, and now Niagara played ahead to the captain, Newton, but some entertaining play to start this game, that's for certain. As Niagara get the puck in deep, Van Valkenburg picks it up here for North Bay. The IceBreakers breaking out of their own zone, streaking up the ice, played in deep, and a goal! Are you kidding me? Joey Van Valkenburg with the shot from essentially center ice, and that handcuffed the Niagara goaltender. And I believe it's Van Slogger in goal. I haven't actually seen the number on the back of the tender's jersey, but a tough break there, and what a start for North Bay. As what seemed to be nothing more than a dump and play ends up as a goal, and the IceBreakers have a 1-0 lead here. This is the IceBreakers' first game of the tournament. Niagara, as I mentioned, won their first matchup 3-1 against Markham. Excuse me, 3-0 against Markham. A shutout picked up in that game by Wayne Marion. Kyle Rylet picking up one of the 3 goals. Nice play at the line there by Rylet to hold the zone. He shoots, and that one didn't miss by much. This is picked up behind the net by Dan Timofew. He's tracked into the corner. Puck out in front and works its way to the near boards. Teams battling for possession. As there the puck squirts free, and now Dixon in hot pursuit corrals it for Niagara. The Thunderblades working strong on the forecheck here, trying to get something going, but they lose possession, and that puck they're down the ice, and it'll be Joe Picton who takes control for the Thunderblades. Picton banks it out. Or it gets caught up in the Niagara bench. They'll try to scrum it out. As Dan Timofew was holding possession there for North Bay. Crafty play. Timofew tries to streak away with it, but now it comes to James Bell. Bell wheeling working out of his own zone. Tries to thread the needle with the pass, evaded a couple of Niagara players, but there it's picked up. That shot from distance, and that handcuffs the goaltender, but it's waved off. And now they'll whistle it as a goal. No goal. It's still whistled down. Bit of confusion there on that one. It was a long shot from outside the zone, and I think it was a no-goal decision because a Niagara player was offside. So a tough break there. May have been Margie Rylett, who seems to be laughing about it, saying, man, what a tough break there for us. But Niagara have built some positive momentum, and we'll see if they can capitalize. But here goes Watson, scooping up the loose puck for North Bay. Big hit, wow, nice defensive check that time by Owen Taylor by the Thunderblades, and they're able to clear the puck out through center ice. Niagara coming away with possession as they try to break across center. That puck, a race between Minnow and Alders there for Niagara. Alders with one of the 3 goals in the win earlier against Markham. But that time Minnow won that exchange. Puck underneath a couple of sleds as Margie Rylett tries to jam it free, and now it's North Bay that come away with possession. Watson rammed, but a good job to advance the puck ahead for Minnow. Shot off the bar and out. What a chance there for Jordan Minnow, and that did not miss by much as get a whistle and an interference call coming here. A penalty going against the Niagara Thunderblades. And with North Bay starting to heat up a little bit offensively and already up 1-0, this could be tough sledding here for Niagara. 6:44 remaining in the first period of play. As the face-off comes inside the Thunderblade zone. And North Bay on the power play. Niagara take control here, short-handed. They'll move the puck out through center ice as Dixon has it. His path cut off and possession taken away, and now North Bay send it into the offensive zone. Kyle Riley will get to it first for Niagara as they're able to knock the puck out through center, and Jake Beaton will start things up here for the IceBreakers on the power play. Beaton, his cross-ice pass nearly picked off as Aiden Godin got a stick to it, and now hustling back, Dan Timofew takes possession for the IceBreakers. And Timofew stick handling his way up open ice until Kyle Rilett cuts off his path. Nice hit there. And now it's taken ahead by Picton. Joe Picton slamming on the brakes. Nice job to evade the contact. As Niagara start to move here, short-handed. Drop back to Picton. His shot attempt blocked. Loose puck is skating just past it was Tomek. And Niagara doing a great job here on the penalty kill. A short-handed Picton plays it off the side of the net. Ripped around the boards by Beaton, and now we get a whistle behind the play. And a stoppage with just over 5 minutes remaining in the first period. Puck got caught up underneath one of the sleds as it was in the skates, essentially, of Rossignol. Check that. It was actually Lauren Eisenegger had the puck caught up under these sleds, so that's the reason for the whistle, and now we get the action back underway with Niagara, their captain. Newton makes the pass out to the point. Rylett with the shot attempt. That one goes wide. The loose puck will be corralled here by the IceBreakers. And a good stretch pass, and they're building some good momentum towards the attacking zone. That shot from distance, sticked aside by the Niagara goaltender as Van Slogren. Easy stick save. Kyle Rylett tries to make the play along the boards, but it's controlled by Van Volkenberg. Puck pops out of the pack as there's a shot off a defender and stick aside. Nice work there by the Tendy to make that save along the near post. They pick it up from inside the neutral zone. There's another long shot attempt as Joey Van Volkenberg, who's got the lone goal in this game, and it came from a shot not that dissimilar to the one he just tried. That time turned away. Behind the goal, the IceBreakers trying to work their way out front. Minnow plays it back around the wall. Back down low to Minnow. Centers out front. Nothing doing yet. North Bay continuing to jam. Picked up their shot. Knocked down with the stick. In, but no, it was actually saved by the goaltender. A phenomenal save. But we also have an official with an arm up indicating a penalty. Holding is going to be the call. Niagara once again will be short-handed here as North Bay just continue to mount offensive waves of attack. This time for Niagara, Joe Picton goes to the box. I thought maybe a goal had been scored just before the penalty. Van Slogren with a tremendous paddle save. Niagara are going to have their work cut out for them once again because they are going to be short-handed here. Both power plays so far in this game coming to North Bay. As the face-off was won by Watson, the initial shot attempt blocked. Still in control, threading it through. Nice paddle save, the rebound sitting there. Watson jams away and banks it in. And the IceBreakers take full advantage on the power play and make it 2-0. Davin Watson with the goal after the first big save by Van Slogren. Watson right there to bank home the rebound. And the North Bay IceBreakers take a 2-0 lead with nearly 3 minutes remaining. First period of play as that puck gets caught up in the player's shin pad, so we'll have to retake the face-off here at center ice. Actually, because it was a Niagara player who caused the stoppage, that'll move the face-off closer to the Niagara blue line. So the Thunderblades win the face-off, and now they start to work their way through the neutral zone as the puck loose, streaking after it, but the IceBreakers get to it first. Picked up now as Owen Taylor moved the puck in deep, right on, and it was easily turned away by Blake. As now the IceBreakers take possession. Working out of their own zone and across center ice as Timofey makes a cross-ice pass. Watson gets to it first, nice hustle. As Watson tries to work his way to the goal, but bodied off that route, and a pursuit of a loose puck ensues. As Niagara get it, they bank it off the boards and out through center ice, and this could be a potential break. But Dan Timofey gets to it just in the nick of time to stop Stacy Ritchie from a potential breakaway. Timofey passing it forward for Watson. far boards. Dixon stretching for possession and does well to come up with it, and on the second touch, Niagara clear the zone only as far as Beaton, who then hammers it right back in. Picked up at the hash marks by the Thunderblades. Nearly turned it over, but they cleared out through center ice. Now Jordan Minnow tracks back to take possession with under 90 seconds remaining in the first period, and the North Bay IceBreakers leading 2-0 over the Niagara Thunderblades. Nice stretch to intercept the initial pass. Loose puck partially picked up by Niagara as they try to take possession. It's Owen Taylor scooping that one up, but quickly it's blocked. Watson tried to bank it out of the zone, nothing doing yet. As they battle for it, and there's the stick of Watson smacking it out to center ice. Joe Picton tries to play that one forward, that one right in on goal, and Blay got just enough of it with his glove hand to knock it aside. That shot from distance was dipping on the tendy, and they had to be sharp with that glove hand. Dixon bats it around the boards. Loose puck as Taylor tries to hold the zone, but can't keep it. Pocket pick by Minnow, as Jordan Minnow speeding ahead through center ice, but a good back check by Taylor Dixon breaks that up. Shot from distance, Watson just missed with that attempt. As it's controlled here by the Thunderblades. They'll dump it out of the zone, just seconds remaining. The buzzer about to sound, and after the opening 12 minutes of action, it's the North Bay IceBreakers with a 2-0 lead over the Niagara Thunderblades. Folks, stay tuned. Second period action coming up next. You're tuned in to the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games. Second period of play about to get underway here from Iceland Arena in Mississauga as you're tuned into the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games Sledge Hockey Tournament. Today's broadcast presented by ParaSport TV in conjunction with the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association. We're proudly presenting you 7 games of the 12 games being played here at the tournament. I want to make a correction here because in goal for, actually check that as we get the second period of play underway here. North Bay leading 2-0 after the opening frame. Let's see how Niagara respond. They created some good opportunities in the first period. They just lacked that clinical finishing touch at times. We'll see if they can find it here in the second frame. There's a shot right on that nearly handcuffed the goaltender Blade. It came off the sidewall, the near half wall by Picton. It was a bit of a knuckle shot that nearly caught the goalie. Blade doing a good job to bat it away. And now Minnow trying to take it up the wing. He's hammered into his own bench. He looks back to the referees for a penalty call, nothing doing. And Niagara start to break out of their own zone as the puck played ahead for the captain, Newton. Picks it up, feeds it cross ice as he tries to hit Godin with the pass, but met by his numerical counterpart, Van Valkenburg. And North Bay will start to break out of their own zone here. Van Valkenburg, he gets run hard by Ryland, and then a man coming off the bench picks up possession for Niagara's. That was Dixon with the crafty veteran play to scoop up that loose puck. Coming right off the bench. Puck played to the line, Picton tries the shot, it's blocked. And this could be a breakaway as Justin Byers tries to corral the loose puck. He gets hammered hard there by Rylett, Kyle Rylett, and the puck goes into the far corner. As Niagara trying to break out of their own zone, Picton. So check it, it's actually Wayne Marion in goal for Niagara in this game. I thought he might get the break here because he did play the first game where Niagara picked up the 3-0 shutout over Markham. But Marion in goal, and a bit of a tougher game so far in this one as the long shot beating him in the first. Marion beaten twice in the first period. He has made some tremendous saves though as well. I mean, if not for a couple of those saves, this game could have been 3 or 4-0 potentially for North Bay. Niagara generating some offense of their own though, but they've yet to find a way to break through the goaltending force that is Sebastian Blais. Loose puck, Kyle Rylett does well to pick up that in dangerous territory close to his own goal, and now Niagara looking for a long breakout pass. That one will go the length of the ice, and it'll go for an icing call here with under 9.5 minutes remaining in the second period of play. So face-off comes to the left of the goaltender Marion, and it's Niagara that win the puck back behind their own goal, hammering it around the near boards, and for the time being kept in by Timofew. Dan Timofew centering it out front, but that attempt intercepted, and now the loose puck corralled by the Thunderblades. A couple of quick touch passes and the puck out through center ice, where it's Dan Timofew coming up with it again for the IceBreakers. He is a quick skater, and he's been tough for Niagara to contain. As that pass through the slot, defended well at the last second as Aiden Godin gets his stick back and comes up with a big interception. I know Niagara missing a couple of regulars on their squad, including Chaz Fisher, who's back home and actually held up right now. Chaz, fight through what you're going through, buddy. We've got your back. We all love you, and we hope to see you back here soon. And I'm sure your Niagara Thunderblade teammates are missing you out there this weekend. But they're fighting hard, and they're putting up a good contest here against North Bay. Right now, North Bay leading 2-0, 8.5 minutes remaining in the second period of play. North Bay hammer the puck only as far as Taylor, as now it gets scrummed up at the Niagara blue line. The IceBreakers and the Thunderblades, and it's the IceBreakers of North Bay that come away with it. Minnow makes the pass, Watson can't quite reach for it. Rossignol couldn't get to it, and now it's cleared down the ice. And North Bay will take possession. Van Valkenburg. It's caught up at center ice, but they're able to hammer the puck in deep, and Now a race for the loose puck ensues as Watson corrals it behind the goal, tries to flip it out front, but it actually went off the side of the net, which impeded the pass attempt. And the fact that no one there in white to help him out, also a factor, is now that puck dumped in deep. Picton picks it up for Niagara. Flips it up the ice. Picked off by Minnow, but he's got a player in the offside, so on the delayed offside, they dump it in. Jake Timofey's got to clear the zone, and now he starts to wheel back as the loose puck picked up by Taylor. Taylor, tape-to-tape pass for Dixon. He lays it off, but didn't realize Rossignol was the opposition and gives the puck away as Minnow tries to skate away with it. And now he's got the loose puck into an attacking position. Jordan Minnow shoots, and that one ripped just off target as Minnow had thoughts of putting North Bay up 3-0 and just missed on his shot attempt. Watson backhands the puck into the zone. That goes right on goal where Marion easily sticks it aside for Taylor. Taylor stick handling, makes the pass ahead as they try to hit Dixon through center ice, but that's intercepted as Van Valkenburg there. And now Van Valkenburg peels back and does a good job to get the puck into the offensive zone. 6 and change remaining in the second period of play. North Bay leading 2-0, both goals coming in the first, and well, they've maintained this lead nicely here through the second period as Minnow ripped it around the far boards and out through center ice where a collision. And Kyle Rylett took the worst of that, but he seems to be all right. Niagara have to defend here with North Bay trying to break in. Tomek took it offside, made that extra move at the line, even deked me out a little bit with that one. And as a result, an offside called against the IceBreakers. From the face-off, Niagara take possession and move the puck up the near wing where Kyle Rylett skates after it, but it'll be picked up by Dan Timofey for North Bay. Flicks the puck forward towards the North Bay bench, and it'll be Taylor who gets it for the Thunderblades as Niagara try to break up through center ice. Stacy Ritchie gets knocked. And now Niagara take it with Bowden on the puck. Dumps that one in deep. As behind the North Bay goal and in the far corner, it's Timofey who takes possession and he starts to wheel out of his own zone. Dan Timofey through center ice, trying to streak ahead. Van Valkenburg skating fast. Great hustle and defensive positioning there by Picton to make the play. Van Valkenburg stick handling and nearly threaded the needle on that pass attempt as it's into the near corner. Eisenegger tried the pass towards the slot area, but that got broken up, and now Niagara get it to their own blue line, and on a good second effort, they find it across center ice. There's a shot from distance, easily sticked aside by Blay. This really is more of a dump in, but it just happened to go right on goal, and Blay was prepared. Niagara come up with an interception through center ice. There's Kyle Rylett. Can't quite hold possession, but now it's Picton who takes it away. Picton speeding up that left wing, loses possession. That puck, Marion had to be sharp as he had to get the blocker down to the post and make sure that one didn't squeak by. Rylett hammers it around the far boards. Held in. Minnow making the initial play. But on the second effort, it's out where Timofew plays it back to the near side wing on a delayed offside. Niagara will have time to take possession as Kyle Rylett flips it off the boards down the ice, but that'll be an icing call. And a stoppage in play with just over 3 minutes remaining in the second period of action. Well, this is our final game on today's schedule, as technically Sledge Hockey helped get the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games underway, because the actual event opening ceremonies don't take place until this evening. So both games that we are broadcasting and all the Sledge Hockey action that's being played today on day one of the tournament happening before the actual event opening ceremonies. But tomorrow we are right back at it with a full day, 3 games on the docket tomorrow, as we get a whistle behind the play. I think they're saying it was offside, as the face-off will come outside the blue line. Our first broadcast tomorrow goes at 10 a.m., and that's between the Mississauga Silver Streak and these North Bay IceBreakers, as North Bay leading 2-0 here over Niagara. Our second game of the day tomorrow goes at 1:30 p.m. Eastern between Mississauga and Niagara. And then our final game, which goes at 7 p.m. And who could have predicted that Toronto Maple Leafs would have been playing in a Game 7 tomorrow night, right around that time. But that's okay. By the time we get out of here, we'll be able to catch the third, and if there's overtime, any of that. But our third game tomorrow sees Elmvale take on Niagara, as we get an icing call here. And the face-off will come back inside the Niagara Thunderblades zone. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and tune in for all 3 games tomorrow. Let us know who you're cheering on, where you're watching from, and we'll get to some viewer shoutouts. Just like Lisette, who's cheering on North Bay, and Reflection, who caught our first game as well and was active in the chat thread. We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we hope you're enjoying the live coverage here at the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games, presented by ParaSport TV in conjunction with the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association. Big hit there by Van Volkenberg, as Godin thought about breaking in, and that was quickly erased, and now North Bay could be off to a break. Watson taking it in all alone. Watson, what a back check by Rylett, but he's going to be ticketed for a penalty, and it's going to be a penalty shot. A penalty shot, how about that? So add to the excitement here at the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games in Mississauga, as we're going to have our first penalty shot of the weekend, and it's going to be Davin Watson, who's already got a goal in this game, picking up the puck at center ice. It was Rylett who impeded his progress on that breakaway, and referee Proulx, Roger Proulx, right there to make that call. It's the good call, and now here goes Watson with the penalty shot attempt. Taking the puck in. Marion, the goaltender for Niagara. Watson shoots. Bar down, no, bar and out. And North Bay cannot capitalize on a chance to go up 3-0 as it goes off the crossbar and out. The goaltender's best friend, the Iron, stonewalls Watson, who was looking for his second of the game. And with under 2 minutes remaining in the second period, this game remains a 2-0 scoreline in favor of North Bay. What a chance there for Davin Watson. Looked like he had Marion beat clean. A couldn't beat the iron. As it went off the crossbar and out on the penalty shot. We've seen a little bit of everything here so far this weekend, and it's only day 1 of 3 of the Sledge Hockey tournament at the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games. And you're tuned in on the ParaSport TV broadcast, brought to you in part by OSHA. As Niagara clear the puck out through center ice. And the IceBreakers quickly take possession. Watson tries to play it to the near wing for Rossignol. It's out of her range. And it'll be picked up by Picton. His clearance attempt blocked by Watson. A potential Michigan almost, as he tried to actually bank it in from behind the goal, but Marion there with a nice save. Stacey Ritchie streaking after the loose puck, but just gets beat to that opportunity. Niagara able to corral it through center ice as they knock it over to the far wing, and Jordan Minnow will have a chance to take it in here on a potential break. Minnow shot, that one never quite found the net. It went all the way around the boards to the near wing and out through center ice. Dan Timofew. He'll flip that one right in on goal. Marion with the easy save that time. And now with Minnow crashing the net, Marion will just hold it as we've got 20 seconds, 21.16 to be exact, remaining here in the second period. So North Bay will try set up a face-off play here with an offensive zone draw. And as a result, Niagara will pile an extra defender to the near side post as they put Owen Taylor there right alongside the goaltender to try block this one out. Face off one, back to Minnow. Shot, that one deflected over top the goal. Far side as it's picked up. There's a shot attempt, another save by Marion. Loose puck, where is it? Whistled down with 7 seconds remaining in the period. It was a scramble there as North Bay had a couple of opportunities to whack away at it. Ayers was in the vicinity, along with Watson, and now from the face-off, Dixon tries to scrum. Watson tries to dig it out. Final seconds of the period. The buzzer sounds, and after 2 periods of play, North Bay maintain the 2-0 lead. And they'll look to pick up their first victory in their first game here at the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games Sledge Hockey Tournament. Folks, stay tuned. Third period action coming up next. All right, the teams are set to hit the ice. Third period action coming up as you're tuned into the live broadcast at the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games Sledge Hockey Tournament, streaming live on ParaSport TV, presented in conjunction with the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association, OSHA. And it's the North Bay IceBreakers in white, leading 2-0 as we get you set for the third period puck drop. And let's see if the Niagara Thunderblades can find their way back in this game as they trail. And we begin the third period of action. It's the Thunderblades taking possession. Rylet shot from distance. That one dipped to the blocker side, and Blay had to be steady with that one. Steady Sebi, I guess you could call him, because Sebastian Blay was not fooled by that dipping shot from outside the blue line by Kyle Rylet, who now plays the puck in on the back end. Picked up by the IceBreakers behind their own goal. As the puck held in at the line for the time being. Nice job there by the Niagara captain, Newton. North Bay playing the puck around the near boards. Niagara able to hold the zone. Picton drops it back. Played ahead by Taylor, but that's picked off. And now Minnow's got a breakaway opportunity. Jordan Minnow in all alone. Shoots and scores! Jordan Minnow makes it 3-0. And the North Bay IceBreakers with a statement start to the third period on a breakaway goal scored by Jordan Minnow. Apologies for the glitch on the graphic there to start the third period, but assured that it was 2-0 to begin the frame, and it's now 3-0 after that goal by Jordan Minnow as he took full advantage, picked up a loose puck from inside his own side of center ice, and no one there to stop the fast skating Minnow. And North Bay firmly in control now, up 3-0. Taylor picks it up behind his own net. Starts the breakout for Niagara. Sends the puck out through center ice. It's picked up by Timofey. And Timofey playing it forward and inside the line where Perron skates after it. Niagara trying to wheel behind their own net here on the breakout, and doing so successfully, sneaking up the near side boards all the way to the line before the pocket of Picton was hit. Now Taylor not taking any chances and just hammer that off the wall and down the ice. Not enough for icing. It's even potentially right on goal, so it's knocked away by Blay. And now Timofey takes it ahead for North Bay. Watson. Tape pass to spring Timofey on a break. Dan Timofey takes the contact, tries to pull back on the toe drag, but his pocket picked at the last second. And now North Bay will start up again through center ice as Watson plays it over to the far wing. Into the Niagara bench, where Timofey gets to it first. Picton. Stripped away by Watson, but he couldn't get a clean path in on goal. Loose puck. Controlled here by Jack Timofey. As it's Rossignol trying to dig it out of the pack. Rossignol giving a bit of a shot there in the back of the Niagara player, nothing doing. As Margie Rylet taking the brunt of that. And now the Thunderblades will send that down the ice for an icing call. With under 8.5 minutes remaining in the third period of play. Well, the North Bay IceBreakers add one in the third period, and they now lead this game 3-0. Niagara did win their earlier game 3-0 against Markham, and I'm sure they would have been hoping for back-to-back W's here on day one, but it's going to take something special at this point for Niagara to find their way back from this scoreline, trailing 3-0 with under 9 minutes remaining in the third period of action. North Bay continuing to pour the pressure on, and there's a goal as Joey Van Volkenburg gets his second of the contest. I don't think it was redirected. There's a couple of laughs there from the IceBreakers. Van Volkenburg gets the goal, and it's 4-0 now for North Bay. And North Bay making a statement here in their first game of the tournament against the Niagara team that probably had their confidence at a nice high level after their opening win, 3-0 against Markham. Kyle Rylett tries the shot from distance. That one goes wide of the goal. 8 minutes remaining in the third period of play. Jordan Minnow picks up a loose puck, flips it up the near wing as Tomek banks it ahead. Van Volkenburg has it, plays it up for Byers at the blue line. Van Volkenburg able to hold his own. Nice job there with his right hand to control the puck on the stick as they scrum for possession along the wall. Dig it out, caught up underneath a couple of sleds. And now Niagara able to muscle the puck out through center ice, but only as far as Van Volkenburg allows. Caught up underneath a couple of players. Now it's controlled by Minnow, as Minnow gets muscled down by the Niagara captain Newton. Trying to encourage them to get the puck out, as both teams digging away for it under 7 minutes remaining in the third. And now Picton comes up with it for Niagara. Makes the pass over to Kyle Rylett. Shot right on and into the glove hand of Glaze. He'll play that one off for the defenseman as it's picked up by Minnow. Minnow hammers it off the glass, only as far as the blue line though. Delayed offside, so that'll allow Byers to take control for North Bay. As the IceBreakers give possession away, Newton coming up with it for Niagara. Minnow hustling towards the far side boards and unable to corral it cleanly. It's Picton who hammers it in deep. Van Volkenburg takes it now for North Bay. Newton picked up by Yersha Sisson passes ahead for Minnow. It's a 2-on-0. Minnow makes the pass right out front. Shot right on, and what a goal! Tomek buries it. And that was a thing of beauty by the IceBreakers. True unselfishness there on display by Minnow, as he already has a goal in this game and probably could have sniped the second, but instead opted to make the pass over to Lucas Tomek. And it's now 5-0 North Bay. So Tomek from Minnow and Yersha Sisson. And North Bay piling on the goals here now at this point in the game, as they get the puck in deep. Yersha Sisson centers out front. Bell! Big save by Marion as he got the paddle down, and Wayne Marion making a statement save despite his team being down big. As James Bell was all alone in front for that one-timer, and just outside the crease. That's a A+ opportunity if you can ever ask for one. And an even better save by Marion with the paddle. Puck behind the Niagara goal, played around the near boards. Trisha Sisson gets to it. Joshua Celine there as well for North Bay. There's a long shot. Rylet just missed the net with that attempt. It actually almost went off a post very near to the side of the net. Dixon tries. His attempt gets blocked. Loose puck cleared out of the zone as it's whacked at and sent down the ice that time by Beaton. And it actually gets caught up in the North Bay bench, so oops, sorry about that again. So with a little more than 4 minutes remaining in the third period of play, North Bay just trying to take this one home for the W. Niagara trying to break the shutout bid that's going right now by Sebastian Blais. Blais hasn't been tested too much in this game. A few big saves, a couple of nice glove saves, a couple of tough long shots, specifically coming off the stick of Kyle Rylet that nearly handcuffed Blais and maybe would have handcuffed lesser goalies, but Sebastian Blais has been on his A game so far in goal in this one for North Bay. That may sound funny considering his team is up 5-0, but again, some of those clutch saves he made earlier in this game when it was only 1-0 or 2-0 at the time really stamped out any kind of thoughts of a comeback from Niagara. So loose puck race ensues here. Margie Rylet nearly got to it, but it was Beaton who got there first for North Bay. And now on a delayed offside, it's played ahead. Watson takes it. He's hit at center ice by Kyle Rylet. Rylet taking a couple of North Bay players with him. That shot from distance, blocker saved by Blais. As he leaves it now for his defenseman Beaton. Out through center ice, Rossignol tipping it forward, tried to hit Watson with the pass, but just behind them, and now Kyle Rylet's long shot attempt deflected and wide of the goal. So Beaton picks it up now for North Bay. As he flips that one out through center ice, and Watson has it skid away from him, and it'll be too far for Dan Timofew to get, because Owen Taylor picks it up first for Niagara. Margie Rylet just has it streak out of her zone, and Watson plays it to the far boards for Beaton. He'll hammer that one into the North Bay bench, and Beaton actually took a hit for his troubles, as I believe it was Ron Ritchie who played the body and made the hit there for Niagara. Laid offside here against the Thunderblades as the IceBreakers play across ice intended for Rossignol. The pass picked off, and now Watson takes it. Under pressure from Picton as Watson loses possession, and that shot attempt from Gooden gets blocked. Minnow, nice job by Taylor for the interception. Owen Taylor shot, that one just misses. Good break there for the Niagara Thunderblades defenseman, Owen Taylor, who nearly created a chance. North Bay get their wires crossed on the breakout opportunity, blocked by their own defender, but now it's picked up by Beaton after Rossignol's first attempt never found its way through. Final 90 seconds of play here in the third period as the North Bay IceBreakers lead 5-0 over the Niagara Thunderblades. There's a shot from distance as Niagara throwing anything towards the net to try break the shutout at this point. Rossignol, nice behind the back touch to feed that over to Minnow. And now he'll flip it over to the near side wing where Van Volkenberg takes a one-timer, and that one went over top the net. But a nice idea there by Joey Van Volkenberg, who's already got 2 goals in this game, and thought that may have been his best chance at the Hattie. Final minute of play as North Bay pick up the puck at their own blue line. Minnow makes the pass. Van Volkenberg picks it up on his right hand. Takes a shot from outside the zone, blockered away with the stick save by Marion. He's not going to be beat on that one twice. As Bell's shot attempt, that one off the mark. Just like my camera work in that moment. Sorry about that. As I am doing everything here. Graphics, camera, play-by-play, technical. And I'm happy to be here. My name's Nico Cardarelli. You're tuned in to the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games. The final seconds of this game ticking off the clock as North Bay in control, 5-0. Minnow has it at center ice, flips it in right on goal. It went over top the net. It actually hit the top netting and dropped down as Minnow nearly pulls the rainbow shot. And there the final buzzer sounds with the North Bay IceBreakers taking this game by a final score of 5-0 over the Niagara Thunderblades. Sebastian Blais gets the shutout for North Bay. And a tough game for Niagara. Their second of the day, just the first game of the day for North Bay. And they did seem to have a little more energy because of that. And North Bay pick up a big win, but Niagara finished 1-1 on the day. And I gotta think that that's not a terrible thing either. Well, folks, we will be back at it tomorrow as our first game tomorrow goes at 10 a.m. between Mississauga and North Bay. 3 games on the broadcast schedule for tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. On behalf of the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association and the 2022 Ontario Parasport Games, my name is Nico Cardarelli. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast, which was presented by ParaSport TV in conjunction with the Ontario Sledge Hockey Association.